Alright, y'all. I'm not amused. Y'all know the channel. Alright, we're not here for my usual videos. I'm here to entertain, but today I want to talk about something important. Alright, so last Thursday, I think I got this S8. Alright, I really got it around Monday or Tuesday, but I didn't actually start using it until I put a case on it. Alright, so here we are. This is a S8. I'm sorry, a S22, y'all. Ignore that. Alright, this is a S22. I upgraded from an S8. Alright, so this is my old phone. This is my S8. Alright, and I watched a ton of videos from October last year all the way up to now about all the excitement around this S22 Ultra. Alright, S22 Ultra. Alright, and it seemed to me, that maybe I was slow because I understood the hype, but I didn't understand any of the specs. I don't know what a Snapdragon is. I don't know pixels on a camera. I honestly don't know what the videos are about. I just really don't know. So I'm making this video to tell you, if you're just like me, you watch these videos and you don't understand them, my impressions of this S22 Ultra. Alright, so the first thing you think, okay, a phone this big, this is a huge phone. You think, okay, what's the battery life like? Alright, I'm here to be real with you. When I took this phone to work the first day, from 97% charge that morning to about 2 o'clock that afternoon, this phone had went down to 20% battery life. All right, and that's normal use. Listening to YouTube, all right, not even watching the screen really. I mean, yeah, the screen will be on, but not like me, like going through the phone and using different apps. Really, just casually listening to YouTube and turning it on every so often. From 9 that morning to about 2 that afternoon, I was down to 20% battery life. All right, and here's the shocker. Okay, I have a S8. All right, so with the S8, it has this Type-C charger port. Okay, so when I got this S22 Ultra, I was thinking, okay, I don't really need to buy a charging brick because I already used a Type-C charger. Wrong. I was 100% wrong. When I started charging this phone on my old charger, it literally said 4 hours to charge. All right, so I haven't seen nobody talking about that in any video, and it may just be me that was stupid enough to try it, but you have to get a Type-C charging brick to really go out and be about with this phone, or it will die on you. All right, rest in peace. This phone will literally not make it through the day. Okay, now I went and bought this. I'm sorry I'm making a lot of noise, but I went and bought this. This is a splitter. All right, so you got the Type-C on one side and you got your audio jack. Because I'm coming from a S8, I use my headphones, earbuds, whatever you want to call them. So I have my Type-C charger and my audio jacks. Now here's the weird thing about that. This whole time I've been using my S8, when I don't, most of the time I don't even own a Bluetooth, but when I don't have a Bluetooth, I plug headphones into my phone, my S8, and people can hear me clear as day. It's as if I'm talking to them through speakerphone, but I'm not hearing it through speakerphone. So I'm hearing them through headphones, but I could be as far away from the phone as if I was on a speakerphone. So it's like the best of both worlds. Okay, I tried that with this in this S22 Ultra, and guess what? People can't hear me. All right, I cannot use headphones on this phone. I can plug it in. When I plug in my headphones, you know what happens to the audio? They can't hear me. I can hear them, but they can't hear me. So, you know what I had to do? I was like a caveman. I had to either talk on the phone like this. I now have Bluetooth, so I have Bluetooth headphones. I have to use those. At the time they were dead, so this is why I had to, learn this the hard way. You either have to talk on the phone like this or use speakerphone. All right. So it's like they're taking our options from us. I wanted the audio jack to be up front with you. I also wanted the charging brick, but I didn't get neither. And I'm trying to keep the screen away because when it comes on, the camera hates a cell phone screen. But anyway, back to the point. To lose my audio jack really hurts me. All right, it really does. Matter of fact, I'm not driving around in a car that can use Bluetooth, to play music. So I have to have this audio jack to have my music. But anyway, all right. So that's my problem with the them taking the audio jack from us. I thought that when I plug this in, it'd be no problem. That's not the case. Matter of fact, when you plug in your charger, you want to know what happened when I plugged in my charger while I was listening to music? The music routed itself into the wall. Now I know y'all don't believe me, but I'm telling you the truth. The music literally traveled. I mean, I'm not saying that I know that it traveled, but I'm saying that when I plugged in my charger, my audio died. All right, even though I had my headphones in, while trying to use both, I lost audio. Now there is an option on here. It's in your notification. It's called let me see what it's called, just to be clear. Device control. Okay, so maybe I could have rerouted it. I'm not sure. I did have to do that one time, and so I guess it is possible that you can route the audio so that it, you can have the charger plugged in. But honestly, I didn't catch that the first time. All right, so all right, now I still love this phone. This is an amazing phone, but I'm gonna be honest with you. This phone, brand new out of the box, stays alive not 1 second longer than this 2008 phone. Where, I mean, what I do like about it is this phone would burn my hand. The battery would be so hot. I'm not having that problem with a new phone, so I'm really not complaining. But I do know that the iPhone 13 Max is just going ham with the battery life. So it does make me jealous. I did get the phone that I wanted. I wanted the Samsung because everything in my house is Samsung. So I got exactly what I wanted. But, and you know what? Weird thing, somebody just called me, right? And I muted it. But the weird thing is the screen didn't come on. All right. It wasn't facing the direction, so you didn't see it. But the screen literally has stopped coming on. I don't know what that is, but I'm not particularly worried about that. But is the phone worth getting? From a 2008 phone, that is a yes. All right. Now, like I said, I'm speaking in layman terms. I don't know what you need, but I'm just telling you what to expect as a casual phone user to go from about 4 or 5 hours worth of battery life before it's time to panic. You're still gonna stay in about 4 or 5 hours of battery life before it's time to panic. Don't take a road trip with 40% battery life on this. You will regret it. All right. So do I love this phone? Yes. When it slips through my hand, when I'm looking at it at night and it pops me in the face, I still love it. Okay. I'm terrified of what'll happen when it falls. This ain't the case I'm gonna stick with. I want an outer box. I paid too much for this phone to stick with this case, but I just wanted to, hit the streets with it, as soon as possible. But S22 Ultra, must buy? Maybe not. I'm not amused, y'all. Look, if you're a casual person like me and you agree that these YouTubers it's like tons of them, so I'm not talking about anybody in particular, but there are a ton of videos where the actual YouTuber is telling you to buy a phone and he's explaining all the specs and you don't have a clue what they're talking about. And that's all the videos. All they are selling is hype. And it takes a casual person like you or me to explain what you're really buying. All right. All you're buying. I mean, I hadn't tried out none of the stuff. I hadn't learned it. I really don't even know how to learn it. I mean, I guess I could go to YouTube and learn it, but I know they can do a split screen, and that's really one of the main reasons that I wanted it. But and this Stylus. This Stylus is amazing. I do love that. But anyway, the S22 Ultra, if you want to stun on your friends, yeah, buy it. By all means, buy it, because I do think you could show off with this, and maybe not so much with an iPhone, but that's just my take on it. I'm not amused.